So we're underway here in the second period here as the Wildcats send it back in on the offensive zone. They try a wraparound attempt, but the Bandits able to clear it out. Now they've got a 3-on-2 as Bourbonnais brings it up the near wing. Corsica with a drive just wide of the far side post.
Back on the transition. The Wildcats get it in towards goal. Big save made by Kincaid. The St. Louis netminder flashed out the right leg and stood tall in his crease to keep it away.
As you can see on the replay, the St. Louis Bandits able to keep that one out of the back of the net as they're back in on the attack here. St. Louis controlling it in the neutral zone, but Kincaid standing tall there to keep the Wildcats off the scoreboard, and the Bandits still on top by 1. Now the pass to the near side, handled by Elbrick. Throws it behind the net for Kirkavell. To Greco in the corner. His centering pass was deflected by the defense. Kirkavell, tip pass intended for Greco. He's shoved to the boards by Hoffman. Minute 20 in here in the period. St. Louis up by 1. The Wichita Falls very close to tying things up here as Kincaid had to make a beautiful save, stretching across the crease to stop the Wildcats from tying it up. This one crosses the end line and St. Louis touches it up on the icing call. So with 18:23, we'll have a face-off back inside the Wichita Falls zone. Wichita Falls able to win the draw. They get it in towards the Bandits' blue line, but unable to cross it as the Bandits tie things up over in front of the penalty boxes. Allen skates out of his own zone, shrugged off the hook there, but the pass intended for Greco intercepted, and St. Louis has to retreat back to their own end. Rashid throws it blindly off the wall. Now the Bandits in on the offensive end with Ciotti. Backhand chance, blocker save made. Ciotti dumps it back in. Brown up the wall for the Wildcats as Connor Allen checked into the Wildcats bench. He throws a swing at one of the Wildcats players, and now we're going to get a penalty upcoming. It looks like it'll go against St. Louis. Connor Allen called for the penalty there. You always got to be careful whenever you're checked in there. Got to keep your temper in check, as the referee more often than not is going to see the second penalty as opposed to the opening play. So roughing the call against Connor Allen here as St. Louis shorthanded. Brooks Birch, he's tripped up. No call coming on that one. 17-17 left to go here in the second as the Bandits trying to kill off this penalty. St. Louis sweeps it down the ice. The Wildcats 0 for 1 on the power play so far this afternoon. Just under a minute and a half left to go here as the Bandits sweep it down the ice again. This very reminiscent of the power plays that the Wildcats had in game number 1, in which the Bandits won 9-1. Wichita Falls just unable to get anything set up in the offensive end here, as that one was knocked down with a high stick. And we'll have a face-off inside the Wildcat zone. St. Louis has done a good job here to kill off most of this early power play for the Wildcats. A minute 10 left to go in the man advantage. Reinthaler has it for St. Louis in the neutral zone. Dumps it down low and stopped by Gravelin. Plays it over to his defense. On the far wing, it's Opie. His pass was easily intercepted by Reinthaler, but then he can't clear it out. Reinthaler throws the cross check into Opie's back. Now Elbrick throws a body check into Brown. Reinthaler gets it, wraps it hard around the boards, can't clear it out. Kinnebrew, near side for Nash. Steal made by Reinthaler. He's been all over the ice on this penalty kill as he sends it down the ice. 30 seconds left in the Wichita Falls power play. The puck over towards the far side corner. Reinthaler gives Opie the business. Reinthaler makes the steal, tries to wrap it around the boards, instead hit Opie in the shin. The puck loose over on the far side boards, picked up by Brown. He stick handles back towards the blue line, throws it down low to Nash. Now Coffey takes the wrist shot. That never found its way in on goal. The Bandits try to sweep it out. Birch unsuccessful. Coffey tip pass off the boards. Intended for Opie. Now St. Louis with a chance here. It's a 3-on-2 attack. Bergenier far side. The shot taken. They score! St. Louis takes the 2-0 lead, fresh out of the box. St. Louis had the 3-on-2 attack. Bergenier threw it to the far side. It looked like it was Brooke Birch who will take the wrist shot here. As you see, Bergenier skates right up center from the circle. The shot taken, wristed right over the glove hand side, and St. Louis takes a 2-0 lead. The Bandits back in on the attack, fresh off their second goal of the game. Now we get a whistle, and it looks like it's an offsides call against St. Louis. Tyler Elbrecht was actually the one on the far side. And now we're going to get a fight right off the face-off here. Bergenier drops the gloves. He's going to go against number 8, Adam Kuhn. They square off right at center ice. Bourbonnais gets a couple quick rights in. Kuhn answers back, misses on the left. Bourbonnais throws a couple more rights towards his head. Now the jersey is off for Kuhn. Bourbonnais throwing some more rights. Now Kuhn answers back. They're outside the circle. Bourbonnais throwing the wild right hand. Finally, they tie each other up. The linesman just letting them go here. Bourbonnais throws some more rights after Kuhn answered with some lefts of his own. Finally, they appear to have tied each other up enough for the linesman to step in. But that gets the crowd into this game as they slap their hands on the glass in approval. Probably have to give most of that to Bourbonnais as he got some good right-hand shots in there. Able to peel the jersey off of Kuhn. Get it over his head, but not long enough to blind him, but still clip Bourbonnais, not the biggest in stature, standing his ground, winning that fight for the Bandits as the momentum clearly on the side of the home team. They're up 2-0, and they win that little scrap there at center ice.